Good morning there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome back. Today we are on the MSC Seascape. We are on deck 8, and we're going to show you all the public areas in relationship to the stairs and elevator banks. So let's get going. We always like to start off on the right. So let's start off on the right, which we get right into women's restroom. There's more stuff this way, but again, we're going to circle around. We're just going to stay this way. So here's your wine cellar for all the winers in the world. The winos, all the wine enthusiasts. We say that with great love. Right, nice desk here for tasting. Table for tasting. All right. They have a really nice wine selection. In here is a little waiting area as we get to the back. Here is what's called the Butcher's Cut. This is their upscale steak restaurant. We'll walk in, take a little peek. Love that little entry area here. Reception desk, whatever you want to call it. So here is the Butcher's Cut. Wow, that's a big table. You see, it's a lot of people. And I do believe you can dine al fresco outside. We'll show you the outside areas at a later time, and you can see a little better. But as you can see, this restaurant does go way back in here. Beautiful. And there's an exit here in the back. We're not going to take that. We're going to go around and make sure we go the other way so we don't miss anything. But you can exit out the back. What's nice is all the food is cooked right here. You can watch your meals being made. What? Oh, Lisa's talking about it's a dry ager. Look at that. Boy, but that's an expensive piece of meat. Well, they have these sort of wine installations all around the ship. They use wine, sort of like version of art. I mean, you can see that right up here too, in the entryway. Here is your teppanyaki area. So here's another bar here in the back if you're waiting for your table, your assigned dining time. Well, not assigned dining, there's specialty restaurants, so you make the reservation. If you want to come early and have a cocktail, this is a great place to do it. All right? Called the cocktail bar. But here's your teppanyaki, kaito. And they got a bunch of tables, guys. More tables in here than I've seen in any other ship. At 2, 4, 6, 8 teppanyaki tables. I mean, that's pretty good for being even on land.
It is.
All right. They're cleaning, so we got to be careful while we're walking here. Okay. This is where all the specialty restaurants are, in this area right here. Right. You got the Ocean K, the Butcher's Cut, Kaito, and Ola. Okay, it's all in this area. So if you want sushi, that's done right here. What's really neat is it's on a conveyor. So you place your order, they make it, and they put it on the conveyor, and it comes right to where you're sitting. We'll see if we can get some video of that throughout the cruise. Or cruises. Here is your Ocean K restaurant. Very exclusive dining. We will try to get you the menus. All right, so there's a little area over here for seating. All right, there's only a few tables, guys. All right, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tables on that side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and then 10 tables on this side. Okay, so very exclusive, a very exclusive dining experience. So let's continue on. It's raining outside right now, or they're cleaning, one of the two. All this stuff happens while you guys are sleeping at night. You gotta be careful here. You just finished washing. Thank you. Have a good night. All right, so this area enters the Uptown Lounge. There are restrooms on this side. Now, remember when we were on Butcher's Cut, there was an exit out the backside of Butcher's Cut. That comes in over on this side. But if you came out the back of the Butcher's Cut, there's the back of Butcher's Cut, okay? That's also access to outside. All right. Excuse me. So again, this is called the Uptown Lounge. So they do karaoke in here and other entertainment happens throughout here. It's a little bit more quaint than the cabaret. So there are no big productions in here, but nice club. Lots of stuff does happen in here, so make sure you check your activities and see what happens. There is access to get to the outside. There's a whole decade. There's a lot of stuff going on the outside. That is one way to do it. Let's see if it's actually operational. It is. Okay. So I mentioned rear elevators. So technically, this is your rear elevator bank. And it only starts at 8, deck 8, and goes up to 16 or 18. That's it. Okay. Mainly it's to access cabins and the deck 8. That's all that that elevator bank is good for. Our cabin's towards the back of the ship, so we've already used that rear elevator a bunch. Again, be cautious. You can hear the wind whipping through the door. Again, Ocean K right over there. We've already seen this. So, moving into new territory. Here's access to what I call the midship elevators and stairs. Okay. Interesting. The Iris Gallery. I believe if you look in here, it will maybe take a picture of your, I don't know.
Yes, that's what it does.
Right, because you can see all the eyeballs. Isn't that neat? So again, deck 8. We're in the main atrium area, overlooking deck 6 and 5. This is a really popular area, guys. All right, we didn't get over there yet, but there's your port shopping desk. All right, so if you're into shopping, come down here and see these guys. If you want anything MSC merch, here is the MSC merch shop. So all things MSC right here in the atrium on deck 8. So let's continue down this side. Another excursions desk right here. I do love how they've spread everything out. There's a bit of a ramp here. More place to buy different jewelry and things. This area is called Liberty Plaza. Access to the outside of deck 8. They were closed all day today, so I don't know what's going on there. Here is the Loft Cafe. Another neat area with entertainment at night down that end. We'll get a little closer so you can see. There's a bar. Also access to get to the outside area, which, again, we're not going to go out there now. It's, well, a little dark, a little rainy. But as I mentioned, they have entertainment here at night. Down here at this end. Right there. Plus a little dance floor. All right. We noticed that when we were on the seashore. Right. Okay, back out the main area here. Little area for stuff to be sold during the day. We are now overlooking the little New York area. It's what they call Liberty Square. And this also overlooks the dueling piano area down there. And if we stay over here to the right all the way, we have access, or the entrance, I should say, to the Oria Spa. There's also bathroom right there, men's and wheelchair accessible. Now, of course, it is the middle of the night, so we can't get in. We will get you a full tour of that. There's your barber shop right out here. And place for the ladies. Do a little makeup session maybe, right? Okay. But as you can see, it's closed. We're not going to go poking around in there at night. We will show you that a different time. We will circle this way because this leads right to the front elevators. All right, we can go back this way, but we're going to continue to go all the way around to the right. Here is your access to the gym, which is technically closed, but there is somebody in there working out. Don't know how that's happening, but could be one of the staff because it is keypad protected. So, but we'll again show you that at a different time. We continue over. There's the ladies' room on this side, which is right there, okay? But this is the business center. So if you want to have an event at sea, right, corporate event, they have meeting rooms back here. Now, this can be segregated or they can be turned into one giant room. They have these these are called air walls. So these are removable. So you can have either one huge room or smaller rooms. Let me tell you, having an event at sea is a really neat thing to do. Well, back in the day, it used to be really cool because, you know, once you got out on the ship, you had little limited access to the world. These days, with Wi-Fi on the ships and stuff, it's a little bit different, but the retention rate of an event at sea, the information passed on to the people you bring on, is like something like 83%, if I remember. Where on land, it's like 27% or something. So, and again, it's mirror imaged on the other side. So there's two decent size event rooms. Now I say event, wouldn't say wedding. It's more for business meetings and things. If you're gonna have a wedding on a ship, I would think you'd have it in one of the clubs or the cabarets or whatever. Again, ladies' room. And here we are on the other side of the ship now. Elevator's back there. This says it's the no smoking casino. So, oh, wait a minute. No, this is the smoking casino, even though it says no smoking right now. I can smell it in here. So for those who like to gamble and smoke, this is your area. It is very, very tiny. There's only a handful of machines and no tables. Which I find interesting because MSC is very, very smoker friendly. And so it's interesting that they have just that tiny, tiny little area. This is your sports bar. And so there's also a little stage down here at this end. Maybe there's going to be a comedian or something. They can do that in here if they want. Nice little round vignette down here. Big, huge bar. There are, as you can see, slot machines here in the sports bar. Now, let's say there's a big game going on for whatever your favorite sport is. Over here in these vignettes, these little seating areas, they have TVs. And you can reserve this area for you and your party, right? And there's smaller ones here too, right? So if you want to have a little bit more of an intimate experience for watching your favorite whatever, you can do it here. Now, there is entrance and exit to the sports bar here, but we want to keep on the path. And it's just called the sports bar. There's a little outside area for selling stuff. Same thing with back over there. And we passed this coming in. Yep, so let's circle back around now. Again, we could have went out the sports bar, but we want to make sure we get back to the atrium and cross over. Right? All things MSC shop. Main atrium. Port shopping desk. And another bar over here, as you can see. This is sort of the entrance to the Ola Tacos and Cantina. That is all over there. Okay. And here is that entrance / exit to the sports bar. You can kind of see the carpet looks like. Now, if you're European, you call that a football pitch. Americans call it a soccer field. Football pitch. I don't think we ate in here. So we're going to have to do that while we're on this cruise. Did we try any of the specialty restaurants?
No.
We didn't?
No.
We didn't try Butcher's Cut or any of that?
We tried Butcher's on the seaside.
Okay. Accessible bathroom, baby changing, women's room right there. And the wine cellar. So we have gone 360 on deck 8, everybody. All right, so let us know what your favorite area of that deck was. There's a lot going on deck 8. Let us know what your favorite is. All right, till we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe.